क्या होता है जब हम सोसाइटी या अथॉरिटी को चैलेंज करते हैं? क्या होता है? लोगों से रिश्ते टूटने लगते हैं। आपको लोग बेवकूफ़ समझने लगते हैं। वो आपको समझने की कोशिश नहीं करेंगे। आप भले उन्हें समझ कर के ही उन्हें रिजेक्ट किया हो आपने, लेकिन वो एक बार ये ज़हमत नहीं उठाएँगे कि आपको समझें, फिर डिसाइड करें कि आप सही हैं या नहीं। वो कौन है? वो अथॉरिटीज़ है, वो सोसाइटी है, उनके पास पावर है, उनके पास वैलिडेशन है, एक्सेप्टेंस और रिजेक्शन का पावर है उनके पास। They can accept you as a part of society and they can reject you out of the society. They want to maintain the status quo. Whether the status quo is discriminating, whether the status quo is suffocating, जो चल रहा हो वो कितनों की ज़िंदगियों को ख़राब ही क्यों ना कर रहा हो, लेकिन उसको मेंटेन करना इन लोगों की ज़िम्मेदारी होती है। इसलिए ज़िम्मेदारी होती है क्योंकि शायद ये लोग भी वो चीज़ झेल करके आते हैं जो आज हम झेल रहे हैं। तो इनका वो फ़ेज़ पार हो चुका होता है। तो अब ये उस पेडेस्टल पे खड़े हैं जहाँ से इनको उस चीज़ का फ़ायदा मिले, जिस चीज़ की वजह से हम लोग झेल रहे हैं। आपको एक एग्ज़ाम्पल देता हूँ। इफ अ वाइफ ऑफ अ हस्बैंड challenge the authority of his father-in-law and mother-in-law, they will treat her like she is not okay with her family. She is not fit for the society. She is not able to understand the tradition, the culture of the family. तो वो क्या करते हैं, the father-in-law and the mother-in-law, they think that the wife is rebellion. The wife is not suitable for the family. They may assassinate the character of this woman. This is only example. The other example is if a Dalit person challenge the authority of the society which admires the social hierarchy, in which the Dalit is located at the lowermost strata of the social hierarchy. The society wants to maintain the social hierarchy, but the Dalit wants to break this. Why the Dalit wants to break this? Because the Dalit is the victim here. Okay, and if a Dalit is going to challenge the authority, the society, the social strata, the social hierarchy, he or she will be punished in front of the society. No one would dare to interfere in those matters. Why? Because they have the power of validation. The society, the authority have the power of validation. Only they can accept or reject your behavior. The people as individual do not have the authority, the power. Say that this person is good or bad. This person is right or wrong. What society think is ethical and moral, they get validation from the people of the society, because ultimately the people makes the society. But is it that all the society says is ethical or moral? Since the society is the one which used to practice the sati pratha as well, society is the one which used to burn the Dalit in front of the village, in front of his family. Is it moral? Is it ethical? No. Whatever the society says is not always ethical or moral. Whatever the society says is to maintain the status quo of the society. They do not want to break the culture, the tradition of the society. They are afraid to the changes into the society. Today we are living in 21st century, and here one cannot marry outside his caste or subcaste. One is not allowed to migrate into other caste. Caste can be good if it allows the people to move from lower to upper strata of the caste. Some people says that during the Varna system, it was allowed, it was prevailing that people can move from the lower strata of the social hierarchy to the higher strata of the social hierarchy just by imitating the practices of the higher social strata people. For example, if a person comes the practices of the Brahman, he can be called as Brahman. He may enter into the Brahman category in the four Varnas Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. The Varna says the first three Varna, Brahman, Kshatriya, and Vaishya, are the Dvij. They born twice, and the fourth one is Shudra. The Shudra born only once. The Varna did not even discuss about the Dalits. The Dalits were Avarnas, and all four Varnas are called Savarnas. The Varnas which are included in the Rig Veda are the Savarnas, and the Varna which is not included in the Varna system in Rig Veda is Avarna, which is Dalit. So, what if a Dalit want to be fit into the four Varna system? What if a Dalit want to be a Shudra, or what if the Dalit wants to be a Brahman? What was the procedure for the Dalit to become a Brahman? And if in Varna system the people were allowed to move from one strata to the other strata of social hierarchy, then what was the prevailing rule for the marriage system? Can they marry inter Varnas? We don't even know. We usually read about the Anulom and Pratilom marriage. The Anulom marriage is the one which is accepted by the society. The Pratilom is not accepted by the society. Listen carefully. What Anulom says is a male from a particular varna can marry a female from his own varna and or a female from the varna which is considered as lower to his varna. This is Anulom. And what is Pratilom? The Pratilom is in which a male from a varna tries to marry a girl from the varnas which is considered as upper to the varna of that man. This was not allowed by the society. And what was allowed was the Anulom marriage. And if the Anulom marriage was allowed, can you see a uppermost varna male, at instant a Brahman male, has option to marry a girl from any varna. So to get a one varna male, a female has very high competition because all the females from all four varnas are eligible to marry one male Brahman boy, Brahman man. But what about the man from the lower varna, that is Shudra? What about him? The Brahman man has four options: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. He can marry from any of these varnas. But the man which comes from the lowermost social strata, which is Shudra, have only options left, which is Varna from his own social strata, which is Shudra. But the Shudra female has already been married. What if the female from the Shudra has already been married to the Brahman man, Kshatriya man, Vaishya man? There is a very high competition to get a Shudra female. Very similar, like there was a very high competition to get a Brahman man. The Brahman man has the choice to get a girl from any Varna, but the Shudra female has the compulsion. The compulsion was if a man from any four Varnas wants to marry her, he can marry her, and the society accepts this. But what if a man from Shudra Varna wants to marry a girl from Brahman Varna? or Kshatriya Varna or Vaishya Varna. He cannot even imagine to marry a girl from all three Varnas that were Dvij. He can marry a girl only from left out females from the Shudra Varna. These are the status quo of the society. These are the things which a society wants to maintain. So, what do you think? One should not challenge these authorities just because they will be rejected or ejected from the society. But remember, there was only one person which has raised his voice against this Varna system. No, there was not only one person, but there was only one person, one first person. There has to be one person which opposed the status quo. This is required for the development and evolution of the society. The challenges needs to put over the authorities and the society for the evolution and development of the society, so that a person or a section of people should not get victimized in the same society in which they are living and for which they are worshipping. One needs to challenge the society and authority always. Always challenge the authority, because the authority enjoys the power. They enjoy the validation power. They enjoy the acceptance or rejection power. Thank you.